Latinos of the Reject Nacion.
Oh.
And only Latino. I'm just kidding, everybody. We're here for Coco. How's it going? It's been a crazy day so far as we are shooting this, but it's Aaron and it is Juan, and we are back in the studio today. And I'm excited, man. It's time for some music. It's time for some animation. It's a musical animation Monday. Both genres. Animation's a medium, but that's a whole other conversation. Both represented on their respective day of the week with a modern Disney classic. Aaron, how you feeling?
John, feeling good. I'm excited to watch some Coco.
Hey.
Watch yourself. I'm like my buddy the lamp on you.
Yeah, I met the lamp, okay?
You met the lamp?
I met the lamp and the ball.
What do you even mean by that?
I got to go to Pixar Animation.
Wow.
Yeah, just to observe Inside Out 2 being made at an early stage. The one time I'd been to San Francisco, and I still haven't seen Inside Out 2 all the way through, only the first act.
Really?
As it existed in mostly but not quite finished form.
Oh my God.
So, yeah.
This man reacting to
So
Inside
I
Out
will
2.
sick the lamp on you.
Oh, you're
And
buddies. You have a relationship.
That's right. That's right. He owes me a favor. Actually, the lamp is a lady.
Reject Nation, we are, of course, a YouTube channel that focuses on movies and shows. So with that, we have social media that we are constantly plugged into. But every time I scroll, I feel like I'm hit with nonstop intense political news. It just feels like both sides are yelling, blaming, and spinning the same stories in opposite directions, and it's exhausting on my brain. That's why when I really want to explore a topic, I trust Straight Arrow News. Said it to a member on our brand team here that I always am happy when Straight Arrow News wants to partner up with us because I really believe in what they do. They actually make it easy to understand what's going on without all the freaking noise. No spin, no hidden agenda, just balanced, fact-based reporting. Like clearing the fog off your windshield. You can use the browser, but what I really prefer using is their app. They've got this tool, Media Miss, which also shows you stories that the major outlets might not be including. This way you get a fuller picture. The more real context, the more you can draw your own conclusion. So whether I'm catching up with my custom news queue or diving into topics I care about, SAN gives me facts and context without the freaking drama. You can literally compare how different sides of the political spectrum are reporting the same story. It helps you see the whole landscape, not just the loudest voices. So if you're like me at all, if you're tired of feeling confused, frustrated, or misled, there is a better way to get your news. You can go to san.com/realrejects or click the link in the description box to download the Straight Arrow News app today. That's what I personally use. And once again, san.com/realrejects or download the Straight Arrow News app. This way we can support real journalism and we can stay properly informed together. Thank you again, Straight Arrow News, for partnering up with us yet again.
I think that is all of the housekeeping. Are you ready to be delighted and touched in equal measure?
Lego.
Beautiful.
Beautiful opening shot.
Oh, the smoke rising to the heavens.
Coco.
Sometimes I think I'm cursed because of something that happened before I was even born.
Oh, I feel you, kid.
A long time ago, there was this family. The papa, he was a musician.
And he left Coronas.
He and his family would sing and dance and count their blessings.
And race for pinks.
But he also had a dream to play for the world.
Uh-oh.
And one day, he left with his guitar
Oh no.
and never returned.
No.
Married to the music.
You don't need to go get milk. There's cows here.
And the mama, she didn't have time to cry over that walkaway musician.
Hey.
After
That's
banishing
right.
Oh,
all the
no.
music from her
Oh
mouth,
no.
Damn.
she found a way to provide for her daughter.
It's ironic that this is set to music.
It is.
She learned to make shoes.
Oh, damn, she became a cobbler. Or whatever the Spanish word is for...
Then she taught her daughter to make shoes.
This is a really cool intro.
She taught her son-in-law.
Yeah, using the traditional little flags, or I don't know what they're
Whatever
called.
these like doily things are. Comment below. What are these called?
Music had torn her family apart.
Aw.
But shoes held them all together.
And shoes are pretty important, you know.
I'm pretty sturdy.
That woman was my great
So no one's gonna walk on me again.
Mama Imelda.
Oh.
She died way before I was born.
Oh,
But
no.
my family still tells her story every year on Día de los Muertos.
Wow.
Day of the Dead.
The Day of the Dead.
Great intro.
And her little girl, she's my great-grandmother.
A little
Mama
girl.
Coco.
Mama Coco.
Hola, Mamá Coco.
How are you, Julio?
Oh.
Actually, my name is Miguel.
Oh.
Miguel.
Mama Coco has trouble remembering things.
Oh, Mama Coco.
I tell her pretty much everything.
I like the little chinny chin hairs.
An arrow like this, it's just way faster.
Yep.
And the winner is
Nacho!
Luchadora Coco.
Luchadora Coco.
Oh.
My abuelita, she's Mama Coco's daughter. Abuelita runs our house just like Mama Imelda did.
With the picture tore out and everything.
No music.
Oh, snap, dude. Pizza Planet.
Dang, I'm just doing Morse codes with my lips.
I think we're the only family in Mexico who hates music.
I didn't even see
Familia.
Pizza Planet, damn.
Zapateros.
Hola, Miguel.
Hola.
Hey.
Hey,
All right, my
Hey.
guy.
just no music by the house or in the house.
And yet the world around is filled with it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Boy got music in him. Aww.
Sit down.
He's a cute little trash dog. You are.
Hey.
Aw. Where's your fur, buddy?
No, I'm not supposed to love music, but it's not my fault.
I mean, how could you not?
Ernesto de la Cruz, the greatest musician of all time.
Look at that guitar headstock.
He started out with total nobody from Santa Cecilia, like me.
Hey.
But when he played music, he made people fall in love with him.
Oh, yeah.
All these old movie flourishes.
But my all-time favorite, it's
Hey.
Hmm.
Bum, 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 bum.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The vibrato.
1942.
Oh!
Giant
Oh.
By a giant bell.
What
For
a
whom the bell
terrible.
tolls.
That's a crazy final song to go out on.
Did that win an Oscar? Did they nominate this?
If he could play music, maybe someday I could too.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for my family.
Ay, 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 muchacho. If I were you, I'd march right up to my family and say, hey, I'm a musician. Deal with it.
Yeah.
They're setting up for tonight.
Let's
the
go.
music competition for Día de Muertos. You want to be like your hero? You should sign up.
Battle the bands.
Look, if you're too scared, then, well, have fun making shoes.
I want a wooden skeleton.
What did De La Cruz always say?
Seize your moment.
Remember me?
Carpe diem.
Show me what you got, muchacho.
Show 'em. That's a nice guitar, too.
Yeah. Look at
kind
that.
of-
Look
what
at
kind
that
of guitar
nylon
is that?
strings. It's a nylon string classic guitar, I would say. It's like a classical guitar.
Okay. Oh, Abuelita, no! I'm full! Oh, shoot!
Doña, please. I was just getting a shine.
I know your tricks, mariachi.
La chancla.
He was just showing me his guitar.
Those called chunklas, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
La chancla.
He wants no part of your music, mariachi. You keep away from him.
Dang. Can a boy get paid, though?
Pobrecito. Estás bien, mijo.
Aww.
Crush you with my bosom.
Just like a protective grandma.
No. Go away, you. Go.
It's just Dante.
Never name a street dog. They'll follow you forever.
Trouble's a mangy stray dog. Play with it once and it follows you home.
Not mad at that.
Miguel.
You know how Abuelita feels about the plaza?
I was just shining shoes.
A musician's shoes.
You should be spitting on his shoes.
The audacity. Way too many shoes.
They're having this talent show,
Uh-oh.
and I thought I might.
Sign up.
Tonight is about family.
What if I tap dance? Is that shoe music?
That is shoe music.
Yeah.
I'll be bringing that devil shit in here. Devil steps.
Get that shoesick out of here.
Yeah.
Día de los Muertos is the one night of the year our ancestors can come visit us. We put their photos on the ofrenda so their spirits can cross over.
That's beautiful.
If we don't put them up, they can't come.
Aw.
I don't want to see you end up like
Mama Coco's papa?
never mention that man. He's better off forgotten.
Why did you say that name?
Papa is home. It's okay. I'm here. Who are you?
Oh, no.
Coco. This is such a beautiful tradition. Like, beautifully animated here, but just the whole idea of an ofrenda is like really a gorgeous, and like the Dia de los Muertos celebration, all that.
You're gonna get me in trouble, boy. Someone could hear me.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Aw. Wow, he made it look just like the classic one. It's adorable.
You gonna bring your hero through?
I have to play. The music, it's not just in me.
It is me.
Hey.
I feel it. Yeah.
Eh? My man.
You must have faith, sister.
Oh, my padre, he will never listen.
He will listen to music.
Yep.
I wonder what year this takes place in.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
god,
the
I love
nails. I
the
just
details,
realized.
man. Maybe he did just build this thing from scratch.
He's transcending. Oh my god.
The zone. Ooh.
This reminds me of the passion and the transcendent nature of another movie we watched recently involving music.
Hey, absolutely.
I had to have faith in my dream. No one was going to hand it to me. It was up to me to reach for that dream, grab it tight, and make it come true.
Oh, right
Yeah.
down the barrel. It's also kind of like Soul, too.
Yeah.
Is that whole thread about being in the zone?
I'm gonna play in Mariachi Plaza if it kills me.
I would love it if Soul was just about a guy who gave up jazz to work at the AutoZone.
We have to make a clear path. The petals guide our ancestors home.
I like the way that they're sprinkling in the actual tradition through the little incidental dialogue, too.
Yeah, it's really nice, really well blended in.
For us gringos.
Next to the other one.
Oh, you bringing that guitar into the... Careful.
Uh-oh.
Your abuelita had the most wonderful idea. We've all decided it's time you joined us in the workshop.
No.
Oh, no.
You are a Rivera, and a Rivera is...
A shoemaker, through and through.
No, he doesn't want to do that.
Rivera runs through it.
Man's trying to get the musical flow like a
Bro.
Rivera. Oh my God. No,
Bro.
God. Ah,
Bro.
dog, no, God, no.
No,
Oh God.
Crap.
That's bad. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, right. Cool.
Yeah, man. Look out.
Beautiful.
Cruz's guitar?
Oh,
Mama Coco.
Mamá Coco.
Ernesto de la Cruz?
Oh, she's so dear.
She's so sweet. She's too good for this world.
Not only remember me, I'm going to be your memory.
Yeah.
I'll live it.
Mama Coco's father was Ernesto de la Cruz.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be a musician.
Oh, Christ. Oh, no.
Just listen to me play.
End of argument.
Jeez.
Bruh.
You want to end up like that man? Left off your family's ofrenda.
Jeez.
I don't care if I'm on some stupid ofrenda.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah. Oh, she's a Who fan.
There. No guitar, no music.
That's very rock and roll of you, though.
You'll feel better after you eat with your family.
And make shoes.
Yeah, man. You've kind of weaponized the word against him.
Yeah.
Made it like a straitjacket.
Exactly.
Ah! That's a good look for you.
Yeah, but damn if those shoes don't hold up well.
Can I still sign up?
You got an instrument?
No.
Musicians gotta bring their own instruments.
Oh.
Excuse me, can I borrow your guitar?
Sorry, muchacho.
You guys have a spare guitar?
Who has a spare guitar?
What am I supposed to do?
Seize your moment.
Okay, but how?
Play the paper on where the guitar is. He gonna do something crazy. Wow, that's beautiful.
God damn.
That is gorgeous.
I guess I shouldn't take the Lord's name in vain there. this beautiful memoria that's happening.
Not at this scene.
In this holy, hallowed ground.
Tati, stop!
Dude, the way they're using the focus is cool. Like the way they're putting stuff in the foreground and the background. And then like the opening, how you're panning around and you got like, rack focus to fireworks and then back to the, shrouds and stuff. Oh, damn. His guitar is like in the mausoleum.
I'm sorry.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Smart kid.
Miguel, your great-great-grandson. I need to borrow this.
Surprised it's not under...
Oh?
Ooh.
Our family thinks music is a curse. None of them understand, but I know you would have. You would have told me to follow my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna play in the plaza. Like you did.
Yeah. Whoa.
Ooh.
Dang.
Wow, that was powerful. Damn, immediately?
Whoa. I guess people would flock to this. Oh, crap.
Burrow.
I'm sorry, it's not what it looks like. De La Cruz is my...
Oh, what?
Whoa.
You did say that line, even if it kills me earlier.
Let's get knocked into the astral plane.
Miguel, Mama!
Miguel, come home.
I'm surprised they didn't put that guitar under glass or something. Oh,
right.
no.
Little boy, are you okay? Here, let me help you.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. That was a cool transition into this being with amongst the dead.
Yeah, through the grave.
Oh.
Look how big she's getting.
Wow.
This is gorgeous.
It's so touching.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
Wait, what's going on?
Dante. Whoa.
Miguel!
Oh, snap.
You're here. Here. And you can see us?
We're your family, mijo.
Eh?
Tia Rosita? Papa Julio?
Hola.
Eh?
Tia Victoria?
He doesn't seem entirely dead.
Oof.
We need Mama Imelda. She'll know how to fix this.
Yeah.
It's
Eh.
Mama Imelda. She couldn't cross over. She's stuck on the other side.
Tio Oscar? Tio Felipe?
I like how they have mustaches as skeletons. It's funny.
If Mama Imelda can't come to us.
Then we are going to her. Come.
Damn. God, from one half of the family to the other. Wow.
Oh, that's a bridge for you.
Come on, Miguel. It's okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, and there's like no barrier for the dog.
Yeah, I guess so. Go between life and death.
Although I guess, they say animals can sense things different.
Wow, that's amazing. I want a picture of that.
That is a gorgeous design. Whoever came up with that.
Design Medal
Damn.
Award. Wow, that is an insane visual.
Yeah. And all the
With the
different like skull
skulls.
shapes through
Yeah.
it. Damn.
You're all really out there.
You thought we weren't?
Well, I don't know. I thought it might have been one of those made-up things that adults tell kids, like vitamins.
Whoa.
Are those
Whoa.
Alebrijes.
Spirit creatures.
They guide souls on their journey.
Watch your step. They make caquitas everywhere.
Welcome
Oh, no.
back to the land of the dead.
Little poops.
Like an amusement park.
Anything to declare? Some churros from my family.
Hey. Whoa.
Oh, your photos are in your son's ofrenda. Have a great visit.
Aww.
That's like an iPad with a camera. That's
funny.
very funny.
Yes, it is I, Frida Kahlo. So we skip the scanner.
I'm on so many ofrendas, it'll just overwhelm me.
I do not think so.
Looks like no one put up your photo. Frida.
Okay, when I said I was Frida just now,
What?
that was a lie.
Ah.
I'm just gonna zip right over. You won't even know I'm gone.
I feel like you should at least minimum be able to cross to your tombstone.
Yeah.
If I was in charge of the rules.
Wait, what? He's sinking?
Whoa.
Why? Why can't you go? What the hell is happening?
Fine, who cares? Flower Bridge.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Anything to declare? As a matter of fact, yes.
Ah!
Lol.
That's a great gag.
Nice. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I demand to speak to the person in charge. My family always puts my photo on the ofrenda. That devil box tells you nothing but lies.
It's like an old Mac.
We ran into
Miguel?
Because he knocked it down.
You the Rivera family? Well, you're cursed.
No.
You stole from the dead.
But I wasn't stealing the guitar.
Oh.
But none of this explains why I couldn't cross over. You took my photo?
The way to undo a family curse is to get your family's blessing. But you gotta do it by sunrise.
Híjole, your hand.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
My.
It's like Back to the Future, but spookier. Yeah, dude.
Your family's here. You can get your blessing right now.
Miguel, I give you my blessing. I give you my blessing to go home and to never play music again.
What?
That's messed up. Oh.
No, don't take it. Don't touch it. Don't touch. Oh.
I was not expecting that.
No skeletons.
It's funny. What?
You gonna do it again?
Yeah, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Immediately went back on his word.
Lol.
This isn't fair. It's my life.
You go home my way or no way.
You really hate music that much?
I will not let you go down the same path he did.
I mean, there's lots of ways to go down the path.
He did.
It's not the same person.
He's family.
Oh, no.
He's here.
Con permiso, I need to visit the restroom.
Make some caquitas.
Daddy?
There being a thief, fleeing an officer, falsifying a unibrow. That's it.
Whoa.
Oh, you like De La Cruz?
Oh, he has tape on his bone there.
Yeah.
On his leg too.
I want to visit my living family, so I'm letting you off with a warning.
Oh, the skull chair. And the skull lining of the...
Yeah, and the chair too. The light switch. That's great. Such cool design.
You really know De La Cruz?
Who wants to?
What?
You're alive.
Yeah.
The phone? Like, God, everything.
I need De La Cruz's blessing.
That's weirdly specific.
He's my great-great-grandfather.
He's your what?
Ah!
I can help you. You can help me. We can help each other. But most importantly, you can help me.
Yeah.
I'm Héctor.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Look at me, Héctor.
Pepita.
Spirit guide. Wow.
That's beautiful.
Who has that pedal Miguel touched?
Nice alebrije.
Eh. Perro.
Oh, it's like a
Dog.
ram, cat, Pegasus.
Look up, a ver, look up.
Or whatever the, Mexican folklore version is.
This place runs on memories. When you're well remembered, people put up your photo and you get to cross the bridge and visit the living on Día de Muertos, unless you're me.
Eh?
No one's ever put up my picture, but you can change that.
This
No.
is you?
Muy guapo, eh?
Muy guapo.
It's not gonna be easy, you know. He's a busy man.
Oh, the way he walks.
Ernesto de la Cruz's Sunrise Spectacular? ¡Qué padre!
Your great-great-grandpa puts on the dumb show to mark the end of Día de Muertos.
And you can get us in. Hey, you said you had front row tickets.
That was a lie. Cool off, chamaco. Come on, I'll get you to him.
How?
Because I happen to know where he's rehearsing.
What does chamaco mean? Like little buddy or something?
Hola.
Says he. I lost the dress.
¡Ay, ya lo sabía!
Dante? We shouldn't be in here.
Dang. Whoa. Ah! life modeling or death modeling, I guess.
Whoa. Whoa. Crazy polka dotted monkey.
Oh, golly. Oh, golly.
Oh, the mighty Xolo dog, guider of wandering spirits.
Eh?
In whose spirit have you guided to me?
Oh.
The alebrijes of this world can take many forms. They are as mysterious as they are powerful.
Whoa. Trippy.
Ravy.
Darkness.
You got the clapper.
From the darkness, a giant papaya.
Ooh.
Dancers emerge from the papaya.
Whoa.
The dancers
Is it?
The music fades, the lights go out, and Ernesto de la Cruz rises to the stage.
Yes. I could kind of see her. And she did play Frida, so. Whoa.
Where's the real De La Cruz?
Ernesto doesn't do rehearsals. He's too busy hosting that fancy party at the top of his tower.
Aw. It's a rooftop bar.
There's even classism in the afterlife.
You know anything about this party?
It's the hot ticket. But if you're not on the guest list, you're never getting in. Chorizo.
Chorizo.
Ask him how he died.
Oh, no.
He choked on some chorizo.
Oh, no.
Okay, I got food poisoning, which is a big difference.
Hey.
If you really want to get to Ernesto, there is that music competition at the Plaza de la Cruz. Winner gets to play at his party.
Oh.
You know where I can get a guitar?
I know a guy.
Yeah. You know where I can get some chorizo.
Buenas noches, chicharrón. I brought you a little offering.
Eh.
Me and my friend Miguel.
Cheat.
We need to borrow your guitar. My guitar?
What the hell happened?
I'm fading, Héctor.
No.
No, what?
I couldn't even play that thing if I wanted to.
Interesting. Well, his are carved into his skull, where the other ones have a paint.
You know I don't play anymore, Cheech. The guitar's for the kid.
You want it. You got to earn it.
Oh. A game of wits.
Any requests?
You know my favorite, Héctor.
Aww. Wow.
Oh. God, the textures, man.
Her eyes each a different color.
Heterochromia.
Her teeth stick out and her chin goes in.
Mm-hmm.
And her knuckles they drag on the floor.
Those aren't the words.
I know what you were gonna say.
If I weren't so ugly.
Aww.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, no, they are carved in. Oh.
But
this
yeah,
is
like
so
his
sad.
paint is faded.
What
Oh,
happens to you? Oh, just.
you just fade into obscurity.
Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten.
Oh.
There's no one left in the living world who remembers you. You disappear from this world. We call it the final death.
Oh no.
Our memories, they have to be passed down by those who knew us in life and the stories they tell about us.
Legacy.
But there's no one left alive to pass down Chicha's story.
Oh.
Oh man.
Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. De la Cruzito,
Wow.
you got a contest to win.
De la Cruzito. Oh, it's a lovely image too. And look at the glass. Like, God, the textures.
Wow, the second death. It's crazy. Or the final death.
You told me you hated musicians. You never said you were one.
How do you think I knew your great-great-grandpa? We used to play music together. Taught
Hmm?
him everything he knows.
The winner gets to play for the maestro himself, Ernesto de la Cruz, at his fiesta tonight.
She got that Brazilian bone lift. Yeah. Sax man.
Death metal.
My man.
The Skrillex.
You always this nervous before a performance?
I don't know. I've never performed before.
What?
Mm?
No. You have to win, Miguel. Your life literally depends on your win.
Yeah.
I'll go up.
No, I need to do this.
Why?
If I can't go out there and play one song, how can I call myself a musician?
Okay, you want to perform? Then you got to perform. First, you have to loosen up. Shake off those nerves.
Yeah.
Give me your best grito.
Hey.
Oh no.
Look at me. You can do this.
Got that manifest, baby. Hey.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
What color is the sky?
Hey.
Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Hey.
Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Ooh.
Put them on your head. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Yeah, put them shoes, family shoes on your head.
The way you keep me guessing, I'm nodding and I'm guessing. Now count it as a blessing.
Bars.
Un poco loco.
Only a little crazy.
He's close. Find him.
The sense that you're not making.
The liberties you're taking leaves my body shaking.
Get that harmony.
We're looking for a living kid, about 12.
Have you seen a living boy?
I see a boy living right now.
That's right.
That's great. That's a good call, too.
That was awesome.
Good song switch.
I'm proud of you.
Oh.
I was looking for an encore.
I have an emergency announcement. Please be on the lookout for a living boy. Earlier tonight, he ran away from his family.
Crap.
You said De La Cruz was your only family.
I need a musician's blessing.
You lied to me.
Oh, you're one to talk.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm gonna last the night. I'm not gonna miss my one chance to cross that bridge because you want to live out some stupid musical fantasy.
Damn.
Taking you to your family.
Let go of
You'll
me.
thank me
That
later.
cracked
You don't
rib.
want to help me. You only care about yourself. Keep your dumb photo. Stay away from me.
Dang.
Dang, escalated quickly.
Dante, cállate.
Cállate.
Dante,
Wow.
stop. Stop.
You're gonna expose him, bro.
I am giving you my blessing, and you are going home.
I don't want your blessing. Music's the only thing that makes me happy. You want to take that away? You'll never understand.
Oh no.
I thought you hated music.
I loved it. I remember that feeling when my husband would play and I would sing.
Oh.
He wanted to play for the world. Now you must make a choice.
But I don't want to pick sides. Why can't you be on my side? That's what family's supposed to do. Support you. But you never will.
There's got to be a compromise.
You got to be a good musician and a good dad at the same time.
You can play just in your community or at home.
Disculpen, señores.
Hey, guys, it's Poco, Loco.
You were on fire tonight. Hey, musician to musician, I need a favor.
Oh, did you guys win?
The competition winners. Congratulations, chicos.
You sneak
in
him
the
the
drum?
I was gonna say.
Oh.
Smart. I guess that would make sense. You would have to bust up that drum to get him in there.
Hey.
Oh, look at that pool.
The pool's like his guitar.
Yeah,
Nice.
the skeleton.
Señor de la Cruz! Señor de la...
Ah, crap. Ah, crap.
But what can we do? It is hopeless.
You must have faith, sister.
Oh, my padre, he will never listen.
He will listen to music.
To music. Musica.
You get kicked out, bro.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Hey.
He's the one person not paying attention. Oh, that small group. Whoa.
Damn. Whoa, no. Oh, here we go. Hero time.
Nice. Good technique.
Are you all right, niño?
Whoa.
You are that boy, the one who came from the land of the living. Why have you come here?
I'm Miguel, your great-great-grandson.
Huh?
I need your blessing so I can go back home and be a musician just like you.
My boy, with a talent like yours? How could I not listen?
Aww.
I have a great grandson.
Damn. Yeah, what happens with, I was going to say.
Frida Kahlo.
It is an honor, senor.
Gracias.
Hey.
Nice.
I've been looking up to you my whole life. You're the guy who actually did it.
He's the most remembered guy.
Did you ever regret it, choosing music over everything else?
It was hard saying goodbye to my hometown.
Leaving your family?
My what now?
I could not have done it differently. One cannot deny who one is meant to be. My great-great-grandson are meant to be a musician.
Me. Whose voice is he? He's got to be
I'm
something heavy.
curious.
I have to get home before sunrise.
Uy, I really do need to get you home. I am sorry to see you go, Miguel. I hope you die very soon. I give you my blessing.
We had a deal, chamaco.
Héctor,
Please, Miguel, put my photo up.
Oh, who does know him?
you're being forgotten.
And whose fault is that?
Héctor, please.
Those were my songs you took. My songs
Oh,
that made
shit.
you famous.
Oh.
Because you never told anyone that I wrote them.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Whoa.
We made a great team, but you died, and I only sang your songs because I wanted to keep a part of you alive.
Oh.
Bro.
Miguel can put my photo up, and I can cross over the bridge. You can see my girl.
Oh.
Remember the night I left? We drank together, and you told me you would move heaven and earth for your amigo. I'm asking you to now.
Heaven and earth?
Yeah.
That's Don Hidalgo's toast. In the De la Cruz movie, El Camino a Casa.
I would move heaven and earth for you, mi amigo.
Don Hidalgo poisons the drink.
Oh, that's messed up.
Oh, wow.
You want to give up now when we're this close to reaching our dream?
This was your dream. You'll manage.
I can't do this without your songs, Héctor.
Oh, no.
Hate me if you want, but my mind is made up.
Whoa.
Oh, I could never hate you. If you must go, then I'm sending you off with a toast.
Oh.
Woof.
I would move heaven and earth for you, mi amigo. Salud.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
You walked me to the train station,
Inconceivable.
but I felt a pain in my stomach. I thought it must have been something I ate.
Perhaps it was that chorizo, my friend.
No!
Wow.
That's from you?
The fact that he put it in a movie is also crazy.
Yeah, I feel like you would want to take that self-report right. I woke up dead. That's good.
I never thought that you might have. That you.
Wow.
Wow.
How could you?
Security!
Whoa.
I just wanted to go back home.
Whenever anyone says they
Damn.
woke up dead, I think of Scary Movie 3 or 4.
I wonder why he wouldn't tell Ernesto that he wrote the songs or tell.
I would
course.
have you think.
That you murdered Héctor for his song?
What a telenovela twist.
Everyone knows you're the good guy.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Security! Take care of me.
Wow.
Stay.
Wow. You're flat out
You're a whole villain.
mode.
Success doesn't come for free.
Oh
Miguel.
my God.
Be willing to do whatever it takes to
Ooh.
seize your moment.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh, perfect. It's funny. I saw this when it came out, and I don't remember any of this. It's
Oof.
crazy.
Truly wild.
Oh, my God. Beautiful. Oh, bro.
Aw.
Oh, Héctor!
Is it Gael García Bernal?
She's forgetting me.
No.
His daughter. Oh.
I just wanted to see her again.
Oh.
I wish I could apologize. I wish I could tell her that her papa was trying to come home.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
My Coco.
Oh, no. Whoa.
Coco?
Grandma Coco? Oh, wait. Is it him in the picture?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Where did you get this?
Ah.
That's my Mama Coco. That's my Mama Imelda. Is that you?
Oh, that's so sweet.
We're a family.
That's big, beautiful.
Ooh, I feel chills.
That's wicked beautiful.
Yeah.
You know the worst part? Even if I never got to see Coco in the living world, I thought at least one day I'd see her here. Give her the biggest hug.
Oh, you're just gonna miss each other.
The moment she's gone from the living world,
You disappear from this one.
Oh,
you know, I wrote her a song once.
you did?
We used to sing it every night, no matter how far apart we were. What I wouldn't give to sing it to her one last time.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Though I have to say goodbye, remember me.
Oh, little one.
For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart.
Oh, baby.
This is so sweet.
Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you, dear,
Oh.
until you're in my arms again.
Oh.
You should be the one the world remembers, not De La Cruz.
I didn't write Remember Me for the world. I wrote it for Coco.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty sorry excuse for a great-great-grandpa.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me? I thought I
no.
was related to a murderer. You're a total upgrade.
You are.
Yeah, man.
You are, dog.
Had a rough go of it down there.
I'm proud we're family. I'm proud to be his family.
Oh.
I'm proud to be his family!
Oh, yeah, you are.
Hell yeah. Eh. Whew.
Imelda,
Héctor.
you look good.
I'm surprised he hasn't seen her in all this time.
You are a real spirit guide. Who's a good spirit guide?
Hey. Oh.
Oh, what the hell?
Whoa. Oh.
Oh.
You getting your stripes. You getting your colors.
Wow.
Thank goodness we found you in time. How many times must I turn you away?
Mela.
I want nothing to do with you.
You just never let him get his words out.
He was just trying to get me home. I didn't want to listen, but he was right. Nothing is more important than family. First, I need to find De La Cruz to get Héctor's photo.
What?
So he can see Coco again. Try to go home to you and Coco, but De La Cruz murdered him.
And so what if it's true? You leave me alone with a child to raise and I'm just supposed to forgive you?
Oh.
You didn't want to.
Miguel, if we help you get his photo, you will return home. No more music.
Bruh.
I can't forgive you, but I will help you.
That's what family does.
Can't forgive him for dying when he's trying to go back to you.
Everyone clear on the plan?
Find Héctor's photo.
Give it to Miguel.
Send Miguel home.
Got your pedals?
Hey.
Now we just have to find De La Cruz.
Yes? Don't I know you?
Eh.
That's for murdering the love of my
Oh.
life.
She's talking about me. I'm the love of your life.
Cut to the chase.
You.
And that's for trying to murder my grandson.
Grandson?
She's talking about me.
You!
I like how he still has the photo just in there.
Héctor?
The photo.
Get it. No. Whoa.
Said love of your life?
I don't know what I said.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey.
Yes.
Cool.
It's not
Head
quite
smash.
nunchucks, but I'll take it.
Why did you want the picture of Hector anyway?
Well,
Also,
'cause
he'll die.
he wants the memory to be forgotten so that no one finds out his legacy's a lie. Oh, go.
Yes, get the love of the music back.
Let's go, Mama Imelda. Whoa. Oh, boy.
Ay, de mi llorona.
Llorona.
Ay, mi llorona. Y aunque la vida me cueste, llorona.
Ooh.
No dejaré de querer.
Amazing.
Hey, drop the
let's go.
beat.
Me subí al piso más alto, llorona.
Ooh.
I don't know what she's saying, but she's spitting.
Yeah.
Ay, llorona,
She's beating them with the power of dance. How can they hear them without the mics? I'm not going to question it.
The absence of lungs gives them extra power to force air. Ooh. Gosh. Oh.
I forgot what that felt like.
Aww.
Yeah.
I give you my blessing to go home to never forget how much your family loves you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You got the music in you.
We're going home. Going home. No, my God.
Imelda, stay back.
Kick him in the bones.
I've worked too hard, Héctor. Too hard to let him destroy everything.
Yeah.
He's a living child, Ernesto.
Let's go.
You think I'd let him go back to the land of the living with your photo? To keep your memory alive?
Cancel him.
Héctor's the real musician. You're just the guy who murdered him and stole his song.
Uh-oh.
I am the one who's willing to do what it takes to seize my moment.
Oh, boy.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Wow, dog.
Oh, you murder children. Save us, dog.
Yeah, come on, Dante.
There he is.
Rescue us from the inferno. No!
Ooh! Griffin? Mexican Griffin?
Yeah,
Hey,
Pepito!
thank God.
Or Pepita, whichever.
Hector's picture, no.
Dude. He looks so happy in the picture, too. Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Get him. Eat his bones.
Good thing they got that backstage camera.
Crunch him up.
Nice kitty.
Wow. This guy's loving it. Oh. I like that they keep the spotlight going. Oh,
the bell again.
Nice. Nice.
Wow.
Oh. The photo, I lost it.
It's okay, mijo. It's
Héctor!
God, the sound on that, too.
Coco.
No, we can still find the photo.
Miguel, it's almost sunrise.
Yeah.
Just like dip down to get the photo real quick.
I promised you'd see Coco.
We're both out of time, mijo.
No.
I just wanted her to know that I loved her.
Héctor!
You have our blessing, Miguel.
No.
Go home.
I promise. I won't let Coco forget you.
No.
Now you got to convince your living family to embrace music.
You know, I think you can get a replica of this guitar on the. There's a guitar maker called Cordova that makes them.
Oh, wow.
You can get them for like a few $100.
Cool.
What are you doing with that? Give it to me. Miguel, stop!
Oh.
Mamá Coco, can you hear me? It's Miguel. I saw your papa. Remember? Papa, remember? Papa?
Oh boy.
Mamá Coco, please, don't forget him.
Oh, buddy.
What are you doing to that poor woman?
It's okay, man.
What's gotten into you?
Play, remember.
Sure, Papa. He wanted you to have this.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, Coco. Yes. My arms again.
My papa used to sing me that song.
Your Papa loved you so much.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Oh.
Do you have another photo of him?
I kept his letter.
Yes.
The corner of the photo.
Yes. Yes.
My man.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, he and Mama would sing such beautiful songs.
Oh.
Yay.
Brought everyone together to hear a story one more time.
1 year later. Remember me.
Forget you.
Here, one of Santa Cecilia's greatest treasures, the home of the esteemed songwriter Héctor Rivera.
Hey.
That is your Papa Julio, and there's Tia Rosita.
Hey.
These aren't just old pictures; they're our family, and they're counting on us to remember them.
Hey.
Oh, Mamá Coco.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well done. You made it.
Made it, man.
Enjoy your visit.
Yay.
Well done, my man.
Super well done. Yeah.
Oh, going together.
Oh,
the whole family.
Oh my God. So cute.
In every beat.
Oh,
little buddy.
Oh, you exist in both worlds. Okay, cool.
In every beat of my proud corazon.
Hey! Oh!
Hey!
Oh,
wow. Wow.
What a beautiful movie.
And now let's get the pop version.
Yeah, modern day, baby.
Props to all involved. That was gorgeous.
That was a gorgeous, beautiful,
and I love these drawings too.
Movie.
I do always appreciate, especially now that 3D animated movies are most of what exists. At least when they throw up the drawings or the concept art or just the vibes in the credits or whatever. Well done, Matt Asbury and Danielle Feinberg. It's interesting that in these kinds of movies, like the director of photography can be split into two, like one who takes lead on the camera, so to speak, and then the other one who does the lighting. It's kind of cool.
What a beautiful film, man.
Anthony Gonzalez, well done. It was Gael Garcia Bernal. Okay. Benjamin Bratt was Ernesto de la Cruz. Alana Ubach. Golly.
Who was Frida? Oh, we missed it.
I was going to say, is she credited?
I don't know.
We'll have to look that up. I am willing to bet that could have been,
Selma
unless we
Hayek.
just missed the credit. Yeah, I feel like Selma Hayek would be a fun Easter egg. Gang, if you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for joining us thus far.
Thank you.
This is one heck of a movie, and God, I'm glad we got to share that, man.
Me too.
That was real beautiful, and I feel like we are two. Most people like music, but I feel like we're two especially musically immersed folks.
We are.
So
we're artists.
Thought it was pretty cool that we got to take this one on. And as we do, we've started, a new segment, kicking off these reviews with some Patreon questions. So before we get to that, big thanks to Prepper for chopping these highlights down, making music out of this medley of moments. We appreciate them mightily. Also, leave a like on the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And when you do that, you're going to want to
ring that bell, especially on Senor de la Cruz.
Yeah, drop it right on his head. That's right.
Drop it on his head, dang it.
And if you're listening to this in podcast form on Apple, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts, leave us a rating. Leave us a little feedback. It's always appreciated. All right. Our first patron question, as soon as the app decides to work with me here, the listy here. Also, shouts out to our man PLD for compiling all this stuff. Ashley Harris asks, or says, and thank you for chiming in and stoking the fires of our conversation. Miguel knew the basics of his family history, but learned so much more on Día de los Muertos. If you had the opportunity to meet your ancestors under safe-ish conditions, would you, and what would you hope to learn about them? Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
I mean, I would absolutely take it. Like, if this was possible, like if this literally was how, the rules of life and death worked out and, you could cross over back and forth or something like that, I think it would be really cool. Like, I know certain things about my, family tree going up to at least my great-grandparents, but there's a lot there that I don't know about, or and I'm getting to that point in life too where you start to kind of think on, once you live enough, I think you start to realize, and if you're lucky enough to have family close to you, you start to kind of realize that time is precious, and also that you want to kind of like go back and collect just the details. Like, you start to find there's that old trope, I think, of like, oh, grandpa, like, your boring story, but like, I love that stuff, and the more I live, the more I'm like, yeah, give me that, like, let me hear about just what life was like for any number of these pictures that I've seen on the wall or in an old photo album or whatever it might be. I mean, I guess I would just hope to learn anything possible, any kind of, I guess, what their passions were like, and, how they filled their days, and, what they were like, and what their relationships within the family might have been like, all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. When I hear that question, I think of my grandpa, who passed in 2014. My grandma on my dad's side passed in 2008, and then her husband, I guess technically also my grandpa, who passed in 94, and I was born in 95, and never got a chance to meet him, of course, but yeah, I'd have a ton of questions, stories, history, from my dad's side, like what was it like growing up in Louisiana, like on my mom's side, I'd ask, just so much about what it was like growing up in the 60s and just that time being black in America. But I'd also want to share my poetry with them because, I mean, I knew my grandma and I knew my grandpa, but neither of them ever got to hear me do poetry before. So I'd like to share that with them and just hear on their own experiences. So, yeah, that's what I would want to do if I were to see somebody.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
I would spend all that time talking about me. And
For
not
sure.
let them get a word in edgewise.
No. This is my show.
I am taking time out of my busy life to come visit your death.
I am the center of attention.
That's a really thoughtful question, though, and I would love to. If anybody in the comments of this video wants to chime in, by all means, please. Tori Jerry, thank you for chiming in as well. Dia de Muertos is a Mexican heritage tradition with roots in indigenous culture. To learn more, visit your local library. To the people across time who supported and inspired us. What a lovely way to end off the credits here.
That's beautiful.
Oh man, little ofrenda style right at the end.
Remember us.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right, Tori Jerry. Coco, 3 questions. Coco is my favorite film, hands down.
It's beautiful.
That's a comment. As a Mexican, it was a surreal experience to finally have something like this that is so informed by our culture and whimsy. You rarely see children's films tackle the loss of death, and here's one where it's literally the entire plot. How do you think they did navigating that? 1. Did you learn anything new about this holiday and or what stood out to you about it? And 3, this is also one of the only, I didn't even register this. It's one of the only Pixar films that is a musical. How do you think they did with the music?
Oh man, the music was incredible.
I would say, yeah, start off with question 3, the music. Like I'm going to imagine that all the songs we heard for the most part were originals for this movie. I'm sure there's probably some traditional element of music worked in as well. But yeah, I love the music in this. I thought this was really well handled. It was well dispersed throughout the plot. And, you know, again, to have something that is so heavily steeped in, you know, South American, Mexican musical culture and stuff like that, those traditions, those sounds, those instruments. I love that. Like, I love the journey, you know, the cultural aspect of the journey of that. And also the sounds are just beautiful, and I thought that the array of songs that they assembled for this movie kind of hit a lot of different flavors. It wasn't like repetitive or redundant or, you know, fillery.
Yeah, I think all the music in this movie was really strong and really fun and catchy. Yeah, kind of similar to yourself. I think I said at the beginning, like, oh yeah, I've heard that song before. I was like, oh yeah, because I watched this one time in theaters in 2017 on Thanksgiving Day, and I didn't remember anything about it other than Remember Me and Un Poco Loco. I couldn't remember a single element of the plot, the characters, anything, but just those songs. But the fact that music has our main characters trying to embark on or at least share to some extent is so important because it transcends time and it sticks with you. It is what you remember most, like the tune. Even if you don't remember the lyrics of something, you remember the tune of it. You know, that's why we have Shazam. So you're like, who is this? What's this song with this melody and this beat or whatever? But yeah, I think that. What was the other 2 questions?
So the first one is, how do you think they handled the musical element, being that this is one of their rare musical films? Did you learn anything new about Dia de Muertos and or what stood out to you about their depiction of it? And how do you think they did navigating the loss of like death in the plot, basically?
I guess I didn't realize the importance of the photos on the display. What was it?
The ofrenda. Ofrenda.
Yeah, and how pivotal that aspect of the celebration is, and honoring the heritage. And I don't know if the story and the basis of them passing through is something from the culture, something the movie made up in and of itself, but I think that's there's something beautiful about that the honoring of them is based on your ability to show your care and your memory of the people from the past. And you know, it even if it's not like a global legacy, their stories and their images live on through the descendants, and then the level of impact or just like community within your own family kind of dictates how you're presented and the longevity of your ability to cross over into this world. I thought that was beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like this is, you know, Dia de Muertos, especially, I think, you know, if you're growing up and you're into Halloween and stuff like that, like it's adjacent in time, and so you kind of gather up that imagery and you know, over the years too, as you know, we have awakened a bit as a society in some respects, and we have
woken up.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, like along as much as people lose their minds when you drop that word in anywhere, I feel like one thing about it that is, I think, demonstrably and definitively lovely is the way in which people do go out of their way now to be like, hey, you know, you've seen sugar skulls around, I'm sure. Here's what they actually mean, or here's what the ritual actually is. Here's what the tradition is. Here's what this image is coming from. And so, I mean, in the last several years, I feel like, you know, I have learned to be sort of more respectful in that regard of, you know, what the cultural aspect of it means. And I think it's really gorgeous. Like, you know, it seems like the kind of tradition that anybody could get on board with in a way. Like, I think it's beautifully, you know, of its time and place, but also, you know, like the idea of, setting up a little altar and leaving out these gifts for your family. Like, these are all little scraps that I had gathered over, you know, many years, and some stuff I had learned when I was a little younger. But I think certainly since this movie came out, there's been a lot more of a direct sort of clarification within society of just like, what is Dia de Muertos? What is the purpose? What is the ritual? What is the tradition? And I just love the way this personified that and clued into the idea that, like, this is how we, you know, honor our ancestors. This is, you know, we live in a world, obviously, where everything is digitized and you know, we don't live in the natural world. What am I trying to say? The further we get into time, the less of the natural world we live in. And this is sort of a beautiful human thing to do. It's a very sort of, you know, natural world to me kind of thing to do, which is, set up an altar, get the image of your loved ones so that you can, you know, think on and reflect on them and remember them, leave out some things that they would have loved. And, you know, I think on the one hand, it's like, objectively speaking, like, are they really there to grab it? Who knows? But at the same time, I think, for us, it, you know, embraces death in a different way and confronts and sort of just sits with it in a sense. You know, it's like, it might be sad to be reminded that, you know, whoever might be on your ofrenda is gone. But at the same time, I think there is something that is sort of celebratory and in tune with the sort of continuum of all things of life, of mortality and whatnot, to have something like that brings your loved ones present, though they may be gone. And, you know, those traditions of like, during this time of the year, the veil is thin between the living and the dead, and, you know, the heavens and the earth and whatever else. And, I think this movie, to kind of melt a couple of your questions together, I think this really nicely handled the concept of death, because, like, it's a Disney trope, obviously, of like, they're going to murk someone's parents. And this was like, there is a certain whimsy, there's a certain melancholy, but there's also, I mean, for a movie about death, this doesn't skew as dark as it could, or as sad or depressing. And in some ways, like, I can think of more heartbreaking death stories in the Disney/Pixar canon anyway, but at the same time, this kind of demystifies a certain amount of things and accepts death as a part of life and shows how from like a very young age, from Miguel's age, you can be clued into the fact that, these are our relatives who have passed on, but also this is how we honor them. It hurts. It always will hurt to some extent, but this is how we keep them alive. We can create familial bonds and we can celebrate here in the now together with those of us who are living, whilst communing over our, you know, lost loved ones who we might have known or who we might have only just heard about. And again, the more we live, the more precious that stuff feels. And, you know, it's like my grandparents are gone, and I was lucky enough to hear a lot of stories and be around for a lot of stuff, but it never feels like it's enough, you know? Yeah. And now, you know, I'm like, okay, well, you know, family members come to visit, or I should do this more with my own direct parents. Like, what were grandma and grandpa like, or what was great grandma and grandpa like? Well, tell me some just experiences, just recount this stuff, because like that's life and that's precious. And so, like, this is, I think, from my outside understanding of the again, the ritual and the celebration. This felt very much like some type of macabre but very beautiful and bright fiesta, and I thought this was really nicely handled, and I'm glad to see that it appears that, again, folks for whom this is hitting like directly at home, people who, have grown up within this culture seem to also really flock to and love this movie, and it's cool to see them nail that and get it spiritually on point. So yeah, I think they navigated the idea of death and the idea of being forgotten. And I think that's an idea too that, like, again, is kind of nuanced and sophisticated, especially for like a young viewer to be like, oh yeah, it's sad to think that these people are gone, but here's how we can honor them. And that's even different than simply thinking about them. We can actively honor them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like, and this just had so many lovely details and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think if I learned anything specifically new about the holiday. I think the thing that this gives me is, like, bits and pieces maybe going in about like what certain, aspects are in a factual sense. But this movie, I think, brought the aura and brought the sort of cultural intermingling with everything else as a factor into it, You got to see it kind of in action and in practice, if that makes sense. And I think that is a really enchanting detail that then brings you into, again, like the beauty of the celebration and the idea of, like, you're like, I should do that. Like, we should all do it. It seems like the kind of thing we should all do,
No, seriously.
Yeah. So
honor our ancestors, guys. Honor their legacy, honor their memories.
Yeah.
Keep them alive in a way.
Absolutely. Okay, we got one from Dylan Panther Bone. This question is for both John and Aaron for the Coco movie.
Ooh.
What is one song that could take you instantly back in time, much like the grandma at the end of the movie? For myself, Hey Jude by the Beatles always makes me think of my grandma. I would love to hear either of your picks as fellow music nerds. Music is a powerful thing. Side note, I hope everyone on the team is staying hydrated and finding time to prioritize yourself.
Thank you.
Self-care is important, and every reject is worth it. Thank you so much.
Awesome for that.
Appreciate
Thank you.
that. What song takes you back?
Oh man, a few songs. The song, maybe not Thinking of Family, but so to speak, but a song called 9 in the Afternoon by Panic at the Disco.
I love that song.
I love that song.
Did that at karaoke on occasion.
Yeah, dude. Makes me think of middle school. Yeah, dude. That one just rings true and like nostalgia for me. Also, yeah, weirdly, Demi Lovato's Cool for the Summer makes me think of like my early 20s college era.
Sure.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. Those are the two I think of at the moment. But I'm trying to think of like childhood songs.
Childhood, the first one that springs to mind, and I'm sure there are others. This is the kind of question I would think forever about because there are so many songs that take you places. But here in this moment, I am struck with listening to Hotel California in the car with my dad when we would be like listening to like the classic rock radio, and it's like a song that would come on a lot, and I was always like enamored with like the guitars and the storytelling, and like, my dad would emphasize certain lines of the song or whatever. It's like it's a well-known, well-loved song, but
such a lovely place.
Such a lovely face. Ready your room at the Hotel California any time of year. God, that's a great question though, and you guys obviously jump in the comments and let us know. But yeah, thank you, Dylan, just for the lovely sentiments, the lovely wishes, and for checking in with us as people, as well as giving us a really thoughtful question here.
Baby, when we're grinding,
ooh,
I just can't deny it.
Ooh.
That song makes me think of my parents' wedding.
Let's go.
And I did not know what that
one.
song meant until I was a lot older, and I was like, oh. That is a very horny song.
If I ever get married, we're going to play Strokin' the entire time.
That's right.
Followed by Bustin'. And if you don't know Bustin', just Google Bustin'. All right, Flev Doran, because we got to wrap up pretty quick. Coco is the best Pixar film. There, I've said it. Coco is one of only 2 films I've convinced my mother to go to the cinema with me to see. And although the theme of the film didn't hit personally, it was still a memorable experience for how great this film was. Well, yeah, and I mean, too, if you're, even, again, if it's not exactly, your familiar culture or tradition, I think that there's just so much beautiful craftsmanship on display with this film that, yeah, you couldn't not get something out of it. Let's see. Do we have any more? I think that does it for the patron questions today. Thank you guys for being thoughtful and for jumping in. This was really lovely. And I think, we said, like, we caught this when it first came out. and this was like a fresh viewing experience.
Same, yeah.
And yeah, the animation gorgeous, the texture is beautiful. I thought the story flowed really well. The twists and turns of the plot I thought were really great. The whole twist with De La Cruz and also Hector being his actual great-great-grandfather. And just the way they personify the family, and the lessons that are learned, and the ebb and flow, and the whole back and forth of like, I give you my blessing, but I only give it to you this way. Well, I'm gonna give it to you a certain different way, and then finally ending up on, I give you my blessing, no conditions, unconditional love, just get back there. That's what matters. You have the gift of life, live it to the fullest, be with your family. And like the whole resolution with Coco, I thought was gorgeous. Like you said, like it had a certain amount of like, soap opera, like plotting.
Yeah.
At times in the exact right way. And just all the fun and games of like how they design the world, how they use the lore and then take you into this world of the dead, and him doing the Back to the Future fade and all that stuff as he attempts to get this blessing. And again, like even when Ernesto is like about to give him the blessing, the thing doesn't light up, I noticed. It's like little details, and there are tons of like important little details, but also other just beautiful artistic details in terms of where all these different skull images are. Like this is a movie you could, I bet, scrub and just find endless things to appreciate. So
New rock stars Coco video.
Exactly. So yeah, just as a feat of animation, as a feat of rousing, human storytelling, as a representation of a cultural ritual and, celebration and ceremony. I just thought this was terrific.
It was beautiful.
And the voice cast too, like excellent voice cast.
Top-notch voice cast. Enjoyed it from top to bottom. Enjoyed the heart. Enjoyed the culture. Enjoyed the music. And yeah, I makes me want to go call my mom.
Sure.
And have many memories shared of previous generations. My grandpa and her grandma and my dad, and the same. I just want to remember everybody and everything.
I want to rewatch this after Halloween every year.
That would be lovely.
Make this a November watch.
Yeah,
along
totally.
with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, real quick before you head out.
Sorry.
You want to guess Rotten Tomatoes?
Let's do it. Oh God, this had to have been high, man. This had to have been like a 96%.
For critics or audiences? Audiences?
99.
You're very close. 97 for critics and 94 for audiences.
Okay, sure. I would have almost thought that I thought we could get close, but hey, anywhere in the 90s, I think for this is pretty nicely. You can't scoff at that,
Cannot.
And I mean, I would be curious to hear what some people who didn't care for this think of it, because I mean, I thought this was really beautiful, and especially this time, like this really sang.
Who would not care for Coco? This is a great, heartfelt film. Maybe people that don't believe in music. Maybe they hate music.
This is funny. Miguel, just a little piece of trivia, was originally only going to play the guitar and not sing. When director Lee Unkrich discovered Anthony Gonzalez was in fact a talented singer, it was decided Miguel would do both so Anthony could share this talent in the film.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Freaking cool. And this also spent more days at #1 in the box office than any other animated film of the 21st century.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go. Okay.
And this would apparently be banned in China. But this film contains specific themes and content which would be ordinarily be banned in China. Reportedly, the Chinese censor board members were so touched by the film they made an exception and allowed it.
Wow.
That is freaking crazy. During one visit, one of the visits to a Oaxacan family in Mexico for inspiration, director Lee Unkrich paid particular attention to a traditional ofrenda that holds pictures of the dead and is also used to offer food during Día de Muertos. He noticed the family basset hound had to be repeatedly chased away from the ofrenda because it tried to eat the food. He found this so amusing that he included it in the scene in the movie where Miguel is horrified that Dante is eating the food. Apparently there was a John Ratzenberger cameo in here I did not catch, and I guess they were considering Alfred Molina at one point.
Really?
Yeah, at least according to this. No, never mind. I take it back. Adrian Molina is the co-director. My bad. But yeah, golly, this was terrific. Gang. Let us know your thoughts on this movie. I loved watching this again. For the first time, it felt like, and yeah, man, I'm gonna be reflecting. It was very cathartic. This movie, like this really moved me this time, especially. So yeah, I couldn't. I don't have enough words for how much I enjoyed this. Aaron, thank you for sharing this with me.
Thank you for sharing it with me. And yeah, I had a great time. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. It's been great.
Absolutely. And hey, remember me or else I'm going to get un poco loco.